Hello and welcome to Midway Through EDT531. Thank you so much for the great work thus far, both on your Maker Journal rough drafts and also high quality peer reviews through PeerGrade. Hopefully you've gotten some useful feedback about your post and then also just being able to see some other classmates' posts as well. So we will kind of launch into the second half of the course now, talking a little bit this week about physical computing, circuits, and the future. And what I've done is on the home page in Blackboard, you will notice that I have just updated our kind of remaining work to do. And if you go into the shared document that has everyone's contact information. There's the master work schedule, and then you'll also see the weeks 8 through 15 work. And again, that's just hopefully to help you kind of manage your workflow. I know it gets busy with parent-teacher conferences and the holidays and all that. So up at the top are the things that are due during the various weeks. And then just a reminder that with the guest speaker, you need to attend 3 of those, either in live synchronous time, adding the questions and the tweet out afterwards, or if you're not able to attend live, then make sure that you check out what you need to do after you've watched the video in order to get credit. Also, just a reminder that when you are network champion, by the end of that given week, you submit your assignment in Google Classroom. You'll also notice that there's going to be 3 groups for the course blog posting so that everyone's not at once. And I've just put the groups down below here. So that means that there's just 1 week where you're posting your piece out there. So I hope that helps. I've done a screenshot of it here so that it will help you. And again, with the guest speaker, if you're not remembering that, up here under assignment descriptions, guest speaker, okay, what does it mean to attend? And this is the instructions here for if you are going to be kind of getting asynchronous credit, what you need to do via email for that. So this week the content is going to be in week 8, just asking you to watch a quick couple videos on what is a Raspberry Pi and kind of what Arduinos are. And then I'd like you to try a virtual programming activity. The directions are here. There's a short video as well. And then you can play in Tinkercad just to get the hang of that. A couple of other, just some resources for you if you're going to take on electricity and circuits, either with your students, your learners, or with a Maker Journal. And then this week, you are finishing Maker Journal 1 and submitting that to Google Classroom. When you submit your link, I will also ask you to submit a self-evaluation in Google Classroom. Please do fill out how many points you believe you've earned and then total it down here, in addition to answering the questions up at the top. The other piece that I will ask you to do is really start to tune into the course blog. It's a very big part of our kind of what I want you to dive into this fall. And that is, again, this is much more of a research approach to looking at a problem, not like the Maker Journal, which is a tinker and play. This is just a different set of skills. So for this, you're going to pick one of your 2 ideas, or you could combine your 2 ideas from the Google Stream last week, and then you are going to start to do some research on that. What I'm asking you to do is find 4 journal articles on your course blog topic. I'm not asking you to submit these, but rather trying to give some time for the finding of the research and the reading and the processing that goes with that. If you need help here, remember up under assignment descriptions in the course blog folder, you will find some of the ideas, you'll find some samples, a video overview of it. You can see the final rubric, and then I've suggested some of the databases that you'll want to use to pull your articles from. These should be articles from databases, not just things from Edutopia or ASCD or other blog sites, but also peer-reviewed journal articles. And there's some general information here, along with how to use Fogler Library if you have any trouble with finding articles. So I hope that this helps you kind of think and really start to plan the second half of the course. You'll notice as you look at the work that Maker Journal 2 is also coming up, as is your course blog draft. So you do have two big things coming up, and you're going to want to just pace those out, and then Maker Journal 3. With the second and third Maker Journal, we're not doing the first draft, second draft. Hopefully we'll be able to just take the learning into the next piece. So if you have any questions, please be in touch, and thanks again for the great work thus far.